Hello, and welcome to another episode of 52 Weeks, 52 Scientists. Today's topic that we're going to cover is about Tim Berners Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web, and there are only two scientists remaining before our season finale. Before I move any further, I'm incredibly thankful for all the support and all the subscribers and all the views that I've gotten, and I hope that we can move forward and there's some big surprises lined up after this season ends. So without further ado, let's get started with the Tim Berners Lee episode. Berners Lee was born on the 8th of June 1955 in London, England, the eldest of the four children of Mary Lee Woods and Conway Berners Lee. His brother Mike Berners Lee is a professor of ecology and climate change management. His parents were computer scientists who worked on the first commercially built computer, the Franchi Mark I. He attended Sheen Mount Primary, then attended South West London's Emmanuel School, and at that time a Grand Grammar School. His interest in electronics started because he was a train spotter, a phrenologist, if you will. He received a first-class Bachelor of Arts. While he was in university, he made a computer out of an old TV set which he bought from a repair shop, and soon began his career at the Center for Nuclear Research, or CERN, in Geneva. So he proposed a concept project, and we are going to talk about it soon. So he graduated in 1976. What awaited was a long career full of many accomplishments. So let's get started with those accomplishments that he achieved. After graduation, Berners Lee worked as an engineer in the telecommunications company Plessey in Pôle d'Orsay. In 1978, he joined DG Nash in Ferndown d'Orsay, where he helped create typesetting software. He worked as an independent contractor in CERN, for a very small amount of time, just 6 months. While he was in Geneva, he proposed a project based on the concept of hypertext to facilitate the sharing and updating of information among researchers. He built a prototype called Enquire, and soon he began working at the June Pools Image Computer Systems. And in 1989, CERN was the largest internet node, and he joined the hypertext with the internet and then connected to CP and DNS, and tada! The World Wide Web was born. Berners Lee wrote his proposal in March 8, 1989, and in 1990 he redistributed it. He used similar ideas to those underlying the Enquire system, but he designed the first web browser. His software also functioned as an editor, and the first web server, the CERN HTTPD. Berners Lee published his first website, which described the project itself, on the 20th of December 1990, and that was the day the www system was first publicly available. And in the list of 80 cultural moments that shaped the world, the www is certainly in that list. He tried to create the curl programming language, which is also a very fun thing to consider. But now let's move on to his organizations. So he's been part of not one, not two, but many organizations which are in some form or the other related to the different internet aspects. So started the W3C, the World Wide Web Consortium, which oversees the continued development of the web. He then co-founded with his then wife Rosemary Blair Leth the World Wide Web Foundation. He is a senior researcher and holder of the 3Com Founders Chair at the MIT Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory. If you don't know what it is, it's that very weird looking building in MIT that looks like crumpled up juice boxes, if you need some reference. He's the director of the Web Science Research Institute and a member of the advisory board for the MIT Center for Collective Intelligence. In 2011, he was named as a member of the board of trustees of the Ford Foundation. He is also the founder and president of the Open Data Institute and is currently an advisor at social network Mivi, which is basically Parler, but it doesn't harbor one political view, you could say. Let's talk a little bit more about his policy work. Gordon announced him that he would be working with the UK government to help make data more open. They created a website that you can use, data.gov.uk. Here, information should be in the public domain. Yeah, that's the thing. He is the pioneer of net neutrality and expressed the views that ISPs should supply connectivity with no strings attached, and that it should control nor monitor the browsing activities of customers without their express consent. He says that it is a human networking right. He's also part of the Alliance of Affordable Internet, so that internet can be made more accessible by making it cheaper. So he has received tons of awards and honors. He is a fellow of the Royal Society since 2001. He was also elected as a member into the American Philosophical Society in 2004 and the National Academy of Engineering, where he became FRENG, Fellow of the Royal Society of Engineering. No, this is the other one. Anyways, he was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in the 2004 New Year Honours and was invested formally on the 16th July. He became the Order of Merit, an order restricted to 24 living members. In 2012, he was among the British cultural icons selected by Sir Peter Blake to appear in a new version of his most famous artwork, the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Moreover, he was awarded the inaugural Queen Elizabeth Prize of Engineering, or QE Prize, the Turing Prize. He is a fellow of the Royal Society of Architects, a fellow of the Chartered Institute of IT, and as well as the fellow of the Royal Society for the Encouragement of Arts, Manufactures and Commerce, apart from being a knight as well. So much to his name. That is Sir Tim Berners Lee. He was featured in Time and he was part of a special dedication at the London Olympics in 2012. He was honored as the inventor of the World Wide Web during the 2012 Summer Olympics opening ceremony, in which he appeared working with a vintage Next computer. He tweeted, "This is for everyone," which appeared in LED lights attached to the chairs of the audience. He received the 2016 Turing Award, as I said, and so this is the whole story of the inventor of the World Wide Web. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.